How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to GameBrosColor. This is Tim, and we're back playing Game of Thrones. We left off right here last time, as always. Run! So halfway through, really odd for a second.
7 L's.
Someone's getting tortured.
No, stop, no, please, no, stop, no!
Oh
Let's
god.
play a little game,
This
shall
guy.
we? Did you know my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a
Ramsay
coat?
Snow. Let's do this.
Not my best work.
He's a, like I said, he's a horrible,
I
terrible
suppose I
sadist.
have fallen out of practice. But he didn't make it easy. What with all that bloody noise?
Like a drowning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
As my father likes to say,
But a
the
flayed
naked
man has
holds
none.
few secrets. But the flayed man holds none.
Pity he didn't know your
Terrible,
father was
terrible
the warden of the
sadist.
North.
Ugh,
He does
he
now.
likes to flay people.
How much further is it to these foresters?
A day, my lord. 2 at most.
Exactly why you
What
don't
was that?
move your foot when you don't want to be seen.
My
You
lord?
just stand completely still behind a tree. Play it cool, man. You gotta play it cool, Garrett.
There.
I don't hear shit.
Hear that? I know I heard something. Never mind.
Yeah,
We've wasted
getting
enough
secrets
time
from that guy. Flaying people is not cool. Hey bro, you alive? You might be alive maybe? So that's the thing, flayed man, upside down, skin peeled off. Ugh. This guy's upside down, but...
Bloody hell.
Yeah, flaying bad. Of it. He enjoys it.
Lord Ethan, as I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership. But 300 generations of Forester Lords stand behind you. Lord Gerhard the Tall,
300.
who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
The good.
What did they call
Yep.
my father?
Lord Gregor the Good. He was fair and wise, and
I want
courageous
to
in
be
battle.
like that.
I want to be like that. Like my father.
Your father was well regarded by nearly everyone. It took years, if not decades, to earn. These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone.
You're a sentinel.
He and every Forester Lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others. The Lord Sentinel. Forester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
Keep walking, you craven son of a whore. Move.
Judgment.
We need his judgment.
I've done nothing wrong! I was only trying to survive!
Lord Ethan.
Why did you kick this man?
Maester.
Why did you kick this man?
This craven is a deserter and a thief.
This house
Jesus,
is
bro.
doomed! We all fucking know it!
Quiet, thief. Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
2 shields and 3 spears.
Why did you do it?
I have no
Because
wish
I'd
to
no
die.
wish to die. Yes, my lord. I fled.
Yeah, sometimes
all
fleeing is good, bro.
It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right.
Sometimes it's not.
I've a family to feed, and not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Leave the poor man alone!
Lord Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter.
We survive
Most of
together.
us won't even live to see it.
We are in this together.
You say that, but it won't be you who's starving come winter.
You'll address him as Lord.
Quit being a dick, bro.
Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it
Men
is.
need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord will not permit it.
You can send him to the wall.
Yeah, Duncan likes the wall a lot for some reason. He thinks it's not as bad as it actually is.
I will decide.
Send him to the wall!
Take
This is a forever.
If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man. It will be an injustice, my lord. Please, my lord.
He has a family.
My family
You
depends
can't,
on
like,
me.
not. You don't want to doom his family. You know, send him to the wall. His family doesn't get any money. They don't get paid for being on the wall. So. Gotta
Our
be
house
good.
tends to its people. See, this man is paid and his family is fed.
Lord Ethan, you are truly a merciful and noble lord.
My lord, this man is a criminal. A brazen thief.
He still serves House Forrester and deserves our protection.
He's a rat in our grain stores.
My lord, we must speak about our gold reserves. Soon.
My lord, I thank you for the mercy you've shown.
Yeah, remember
I will
it.
never
and
forget my
don't
debt
do
to
it
you
again, bro.
and to this house.
Do it again. That's all the chances you get. Next time you get either fingers or wall, I'll let you choose.
That was certainly unpleasant, but a lord must mete out punishment when it's due. Not just yourself, of course.
Maester, what do you think?
Me?
Maesters
Yes.
are usually good.
Did I do what's right?
Disloyalty shouldn't be rewarded if others will take advantage of your mercy. You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side. Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance. Possessing wisdom and experience.
Who do you think I should choose?
There are 2 capable men for the role. They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Now,
Talk to them. Solicit
I've
the
made
opinion of
both
people
choices
close
in
to
the
you.
past.
Here, the bracer of
And,
the Sentinel. The badge of
You know,
office.
they show you what people are like beforehand.
Tonight
Like
is your
you
first
saw
small
that
council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer
soldier
upon
guy,
your chosen Sentinel then,
Sir
to show
whatever.
that you are decisive and in control of this house. Your Sentinel will
like,
wear this
is
for all
very-
to see.
judge.
I understand.
He is like
I'll do it
law. And he's
Come speak with me
You know,
when you're
he's-
ready
he's
to
a
convene
military
a small
guy.
council,
He-
my lord.
likes force. That's his thing. He upholds the law to the letter. Duncan is more merciful usually, or Sir Royal, that was his name. Duncan is more merciful usually. He's like, he thinks things through beforehand. Sir Royland doesn't. He's hot-headed. He's, act on the moment and act violently kind of guy. Duncan likes discretion more, which is what I would always go for and always recommend people go for, is discretion. But you can talk to him and stuff. I'm gonna do that.
Duncan,
Yes, my lord.
I have much to consider and face a difficult decision.
Perhaps I
See,
can
yeah,
help.
you can
Your
pick
father
me. Your
often
father
sought
liked
my
me.
counsel.
As Lord, I must name a sentinel.
No, I haven't
Of
chosen
course.
yet.
And if I may ask, who do you favor for the role? Perhaps I can share my insight. And talking can sometimes help
exactly
you
sure
make a
yet.
decision.
I haven't decided yet.
Well, you must soon, my lord. This is not a matter to
Yeah,
be taken
that's exactly why I
Thank you.
decided I didn't make a
Duncan.
decision yet.
I
He's like,
appreciate
don't take it
your
lightly.
advice.
lightly. I'm at your service, my lord.
You can't exactly give him the bracer. You gotta do that later. Okay, so that's Duncan. You can talk to him about more stuff. You ask him what he thinks of Sir Royland. He's like, oh, he's really rash and often loses his temper and isn't the best person for the job. Here's you talk to your Uncle Malcolm or whatever.
You can't...
Ethan. Or should I say Lord Ethan?
Hello, Uncle Malcolm.
I saw what you did today. It's not an easy thing to do. Showing mercy to a man who admits
I don't
his
know.
guilt.
Maybe it's just my personality, but if I was
If you'll excuse me, my
like,
lord, I should
in
finish
Ethan's
packing before
position,
night.
with all, of course I'm
Hope to
23
be up
now,
tomorrow.
so
At first light.
if I was in his position, I would almost
Where are you going?
ask Malcolm
Your
to
mother
be
asked
like
me to cross the
leader
narrow sea
in
to
guard
find your
until
brother.
de facto leader
She
until
has
I'm
asked
like
me to
18 or
return.
something.
To help the house.
She said
Just because
nothing of
he's
this to me.
older,
Because she fears you will not agree.
he knows more. He'd be
I
better for
told
the
her
job,
my
I would
place is
think.
here.
Until
I'll
I
be
was
of
older.
no help to you in Essos. But she insisted. I will hold, of course, until you've spoken with her about this. Just try to be kind
But yeah,
to her.
he's going.
You've been living a nightmare made
Ethan's
real.
mom.
But you know that just as well.
His mom wants to send Malcolm to
Of
go
course I'll be
find
gentle.
Asher
I know you
over in Essos,
Good-hearted, my lord. That is your true
across
strength.
the ocean.
But my mother's fears are not the only ones I face. My people are scared as well. And told I must choose a sentinel.
If I may be so bold, Sir Royland is the man for the job. He'd be a fine choice. And I'd
Could
trust
ask
him.
why, yeah.
Why Sir Royland?
We are at war.
And he has
You
decent
need
logic.
a warrior by your side.
I mean,
Royland has the
yeah,
respect of
strength
his
and
men and will bring
discipline, but
strength and discipline to this house.
sage
Duncan
advice.
would offer sage advice, but now is not the time to negotiate. Not with the likes
Diplomacy
of
is always
Ramsay
the best option,
you.
in my opinion.
Ethan, I need to
You
talk
always
to
want
you.
to think. That's what Duncan does. He's a thinker. Thinking is the best, usually. Even in war times, you want to think.
Mother told me Mira has asked for Lady Marjorie's
Yay!
help.
She's gonna get
Did she?
help.
I knew we could rely on Mira. She always thinks of family above all else. Hopefully
Yeah,
Lady
hopefully.
Marjorie's influence will be enough. But right now I'm more concerned about you. I saw what you did to that man.
I can't afford any more mistakes. Everyone knows what happened with Lord Whitehill. Garrett being sent to the wall without my knowledge.
I know! And that wasn't your fault.
It's
I'm
his
the
fault by
Lord.
default.
It's my responsibility. The people want me to lead. They need me to, but
What? Ethan, please. Tell me.
what do you suggest I do?
You must be strong. Decisive.
Strong and decisive.
You are the lord of this house. Remember, you're just as capable as Asher or Roderick ever
And
were.
she would say
I
Duncan
know
if
it.
I asked her who she would pick.
I only wish you did too.
You've always given me good advice. Thank you.
Okay, so talk to Sir Royland. I keep feeling I need to save this game, but I can't save this game.
Sword up! Swing left! Barry! Wrong! I didn't know
Sir
dogs
Royland?
could hold
A
swords.
word?
Of course, my lord.
I have many decisions to make, and I wanted your advice.
I need a sentinel.
I need to name a sentinel.
Ah, you do. And
This
it's
doesn't
good you
mean
came
that I'm
to
picking
me.
you, brah.
I know this house, and everyone here knows me. They know I can hold the reins or wield the sword in equal measure. I'm the man you need. And might I
It was
remind
total.
you,
They
it
see
was
they're both
Duncan
talking down
Toft
to
who
each other.
sent
That's all
Garrett
they
to the
do.
wall. He undermined your authority and made you look weak to the White Hills. I would never do that to you. And if you pardon me saying so, I think your father would be proud. Seeing you make good choices as a young lord.
I haven't made my decision yet, but I appreciate your opinion.
So, when
the,
will
thing
you
tonight.
declare your decision, my lord?
Yeah, that.
Tonight, at the small council meeting.
Very good. I trust your judgment, my lord.
You can just give him the bracer too, like right now, but I wouldn't. I never tried that actually, like doing it beforehand, and people would be like, "Oh." Okay, so whoop, I gotta talk to Ryan first. Talk to everybody. That's like the rule. Can look at that, whatever.
Careful. Keep at it and you won't have much left. Something to pick your teeth with.
No, Ethan. Look at this. All good swords have a name. I call mine Two Brothers. I carved this to give me strength. And
Yeah,
this, so I remember.
Where's Asher's name?
I mean, I could never forget. But
And what of your brother Asher? Where's his name?
there's only two sides to the blade. Besides,
So what, is that your
left,
brother anymore? Is that what you're
so-
saying, Ryan?
yeah. Yeah. Someday, I'll have a real one. But not like that one. Only a lord could have that sword.
You'll have a good sword. I'm sure of it.
I watched you
So I would have
today.
punished him.
I saw what you did to that man. Was he our enemy? A bad man? Everyone
He
keeps
wasn't
talking
an
about
enemy.
them. Enemies.
No, he's not our enemy. But he did a bad thing.
Then I wish you'd hurt him.
There's
People
more
who do bad
nuance to
things
it than
need to be
that.
punished. Someone did something bad to Father and Roderick. Someone should hurt them even worse. I want a real sword.
Little
No
kids
one's
only
afraid
see
of
black and
wood.
white.
I'll
The
find
shades
the
of
men
grey.
who
You
took
can't-
Roderick someday, and I'll make sure I
If
have
you
a
punish
real
him, you're
sword
punishing
when
his
I do.
family. It's not like they didn't do anything wrong. So, I mean... And you don't want to, like, just be paying his family... You want to have him useful, so he can work for his family, basically. I would have... I don't know. I would have... If there were, like, unlimited choices where I can make my own choices, I would have, like... Put him to work somewhere,
Maester?
doing something more menial than
Yes,
being
Lord
guard
Ethan.
now.
I see you've spoken to a number of people. Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
What's your perspective?
What is it you're doing over here?
Admiring the ironwood, my lord. I studied it at the Citadel. The wood may be black, but I see gold. An entire forest of gold.
What do you mean?
It is our greatest asset, my lord. Why not give some of our ironwood
It's already
to
there,
House
secondly.
Bolton
They are
and have them leave us
overlords
be?
above us.
We could ransom ourselves. You can hardly put a price on your own life, or the lives of those you love.
A sensible plan, Maester. It may come to that.
I am glad to hear your mind
That's
is
what we
open
need
to
is
possibility.
possibility. Like, if he wasn't Maester, you know, if Maester was allowed to be Sentinel, I would definitely make him it.
My lord, are you now ready to name your
Yes,
sentinel?
let's do it. And transition to
Maester.
nighttime.
I'm ready.
Very well. I will convene the small council at once.
I'm gonna go with Duncan, because like I said, I'm trying to emulate my first playthrough as best I can. Now, I did some things differently, like... I don't know. Like the last section, where I was talking to Marjorie and stuff, I made different choices my first time through, but I'm hoping things will turn out. They will turn out differently. You know, maybe it'll make things better in future chapters or something, episodes. But I'm gonna go with Duncan,
You may sit.
because I believe
I
in
believe
thinking.
Lord Ethan has reached
For
his
acting.
decision.
Before I name my
It's a
sentinel,
very difficult choice.
I must tell you. Duncan, Royland, this house needs you both.
Shut up.
But you can only choose one, my lord.
Let him be on with it.
Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I
They
have
both
made
go
my
forward.
decision. Duncan Tuttle,
And Royland's
you
like,
will be
"But
my
Tuttle."
sentinel.
Tuttle! This is reckless.
Lord Ethan has made his choice.
Yeah, Royland a bit pissy about it, but whatever.
I will not disappoint you, my lord.
And he like really kind of spites him with it too.
Now,
They'll both spite each
sentinel,
other.
what
with
do you
it.
have to report of Ramsay Snow?
Our scouts say he's only a day's ride from here, with no time to waste.
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
A plan.
We can devise a plan to deal with him.
The Boltons need our
That's
people
his
to
plan.
harvest
It's probably the
ironwood.
best plan.
Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
That's bloody suicide. You gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls. Ignore
See, he
sword.
does this.
You
You named me.
Sentinel. I knew this would happen. He cannot be
This
trusted.
is the bloody small council. Lord Ethan deserves to hear from all of us.
Enough! Would my father have stood for this kind of bickering? Neither will I.
They're both good ideas.
Sir Royland is clearly able and ready to take up arms, but the rest of our soldiers are not. We need to take a cunning approach. Diplomacy
can be
a sharper instrument than a sword.
The Bolton sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand.
Gentlemen, please. Thank the gods Mira has asked Lady Marjorie for her help.
Yeah,
It's not
if
too
we're
late for
lucky.
the Crown to intervene on our behalf.
Yeah.
But we must have a plan if Mira's efforts are not successful. I trust Mira's judgment. I don't doubt she did everything within her power to help us.
We all must agree on the plan. We cannot leave until we have a consensus.
Is the best.
Ugh.
Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah, the wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only
If it
currency
comes
we have
down
to
to
bargain
it.
with.
Enough!
They see this stuff. We don't fight. I never said people fight. Fighting is bad. Okay? Fighting's bad. And by default. Diplomacy, bargaining is the best bet. So bargaining is the best.
Maester Ortengrin has swayed me. We will offer the Boltons a share of the ironwood, and we will promise our people to harvest it, thus securing their safety.
As Sentinel and Castellan,
Yeah, we're broke
I must
in the
warn
bank, but
against
whatever.
this. You may do this for some gain now, but in the end, it will starve this house.
If we don't,
That's my
there
thoughts.
may be no House Forester at all.
If you aren't ready for a fight, you're bound to lose when one breaks out.
Ethan has made his opinion known, and you will respect his
Paying money to
decision.
not get killed is always a good thing.
Forgive us, my lord. We are, of course, here to serve you, as we served your father.
Aye.
Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival.
We could offer him the ironwood in the courtyard.
My lord, making this kind of offer outright may simply embolden Ramsay. There could be trouble, and all the house will be there to see it. Meet him in the hall. It will be more private, and he will not have an audience to play against you.
Lord
The
Ethan?
courtyard or the great hall. Let's see. I like to do the great hall more welcoming. You know, you don't want to piss Ramsay off. Making him wait at the gates just pisses him off. You want to basically stroke the shaft and cut the balls while he's here, or else it goes badly.
I will meet him in the Great Hall.
A wise move, my lord.
It's careless. Can't you see Tuttle
Yeah,
is steering you?
shush, Royland.
That's enough, Royland. Lord Ethan has given his command.
How many years have I served this house? I cannot listen to that bloody idiot anymore. Forgive me, my lord, but you are not ready to be lord of this house. You're likely to get us all killed.
Not another word.
Your father would not
Damn it.
approve.
I picked the wrong one. You could either... He'll leave if you pick 2 of those, or he'll stay if you pick the 3rd one. If you said sit down, he would have sat down.
Apologies,
But-
my son. I had expected better of him. But now that it is settled, we know what we must do.
You know, he's a good
We will
asset to
meet
have
Ramsay
around.
Snow
That's
in
the
the Great
thing.
Hall.
And
He
we will
does
offer
know
the
war.
ironwood, providing
And
a
it's
safe
good to hear
future
what he
for
has
the
to
house.
say.
And don't
Even
worry,
if you don't
Lord
agree with it
Ethan.
most of the time.
I will
It's best to
stand
have all
beside you,
sides there.
where your sentinel belongs.
Then perhaps
Just
we
as a
should
general
adjourn.
philosophy for everything.
We
You
have
want
to
to hear
prepare
all
the
sides of a
house.
thing. You don't just want to pick the bad. Well, not bad. You
There
don't
will
want to make the
always
wrong
be
decisions.
those
You want to
who
hear
question your
everything.
leadership, which is why you need allies you can rely on. Family. Mira has done everything she can in King's Landing, but there are others who can help us. What about your brother, Asher?
Malcolm told me. You want to bring him back.
He's a
He's
skilled
your
fighter.
brother. Yeah.
What's more, he has the will to fight, a hunger for it. He always protected you and your sister. And we need all the help we can get.
There's nothing wrong with
Yes,
Asher. He
I
sort
hear
of
what you're
banished
saying.
himself.
Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you?
I can't think of a reason why I wouldn't
I
want to
wanted
have
to
Asher
intervene,
here, even
but
if he
your
is
father
violent.
said Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct.
Yeah, see, it's not the
Asher
best
knocked
thing to
out
be
half the
horribly
poor boy's
super
teeth.
violent, but
Of course, your father was furious, but you were in danger and there was nothing
you know,
else
he'd still
Asher
be your
needed to know.
family there.
Asher does not hesitate. He acts, and we need that. You have many fine qualities. But you do not have that anger inside you.
I'm not like that. But I don't need to be, do I?
No. But you need someone who is standing
Which is sort of an
beside
argument to have, you know, Sir... How did I forget his name already? Royland, yeah. That's one of the reasons
I'm
it's good to
trying
have
do
Sir
what's
Royland
best for
around,
this
but
family. What this family
I always
needs.
favor thinking over
Ethan,
violent action.
let me send Malcolm to Essos.
Fine. Malcolm will go to Essos and bring Asher back.
Although I would enjoy having Malcolm here, being that he's old and smart. Well, not really.
Thank you, Ethan.
I can't say smart because he's
I'm
old.
glad
but
you will let me do this.
those old people aren't always smart.
Know that
but
you
he has
never
experience.
stand alone. You are a forester. Mira stands with us, and she may be able to help us yet.
Yeah, I can keep going. Didn't we figure out not to play with that? A key. Nothing to say about that? Look around. Not taking the key. Tyrell family seal. Let's get out of here. I want to look at shit.
Marjorie? Oh. Lady Marjorie is still with the king. I thought you'd want to
Yeah,
know.
that.
Thank you. Mira, look. The other day when you asked Lady Marjorie for help, I only spoke out of fear for her. I want to help you if there's anything I can do. Your poor family. I can't imagine how you must feel.
You're sweet to offer, Sarah. Thank you.
Lady Marjorie is always saying how
don't
important
know.
friends and allies are
Yeah,
in King's Landing.
Sarah- I'm not sure about
Just know
Sarah.
I will be here for you if you ever...
Oh, it doesn't look like it went too well.
My lady, I'll leave you to talk.
You don't look all
Are you
right.
all right, my lady?
The king was not inclined to offer help for your family. I'll need this
Ooh.
mended.
Gods.
He said I was too easily swayed. And he reminded me that I am not yet his wife. I allayed his fear.
Blow job.
For now. But it will be a long time before I can ask him for anything again. Nothing I said could cheer him. He wouldn't even speak to me when I left him.
I'm so sorry, my lady. I should never have asked you for the king's help.
She appreciated that.
Please don't hold it against me. Ramsay Snow is on his way to Ironrath.
And there's not a goddamn thing you can do about it.
This is simply not how things are done, Mira. Not in King's Landing.
I'm sorry, my lady.
Soon I will be queen, and maybe then I'll be in a better position to help you. But for now,
Cautious.
we must both be cautious.
I must send a raven. I have to warn my family.
That'd sound like a 3-letter
If you'll
message.
excuse me, my
It
lady.
says SOL. Get to see Coalboy again.
Milady. Begging your pardon, milady. I hope I didn't
It's
frighten
good to see you.
I'm glad to see you.
Thank you, milady. I hope you saw. I was right before. About Lady Marjorie and
I
Queen
did
Cersei.
notice that.
I just want you to know, I can help you if you'd like. And your family, if you're willing to trust me. I hear all sorts of things. Things that could be useful for you.
It's too dangerous for me right now. And for you as well.
You needn't worry about me. I can take care of myself. Which is why you must trust me, milady. You need allies. Hopefully
Yeah, I
I'll prove enough
guess.
to be useful
Yeah.
to you.
Kind of maybe useful.
I'm sorry. I really must go.
Please don't despair. I know people who... People who'd be willing to help you.
Stop, bro. Pro tip. The guards are ears for the queen. Use the golden ones, because that means they're Lannister guards. That'll be good. That's good for an episode. Perfect transition time. Now comes the fun part. Okay, so thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next episode of Game of... How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to GameBrosColor. This is Tim. We're back playing Game of Thrones.
Where's Sir Royland?
Right where we left
should
off,
be
literally.
here. The man values pride more than honor. We'll do without him. And without King's Landing. I know you'd hoped Mira could help
Too
us.
late.
I'm confident we've enough strength of our own. Your men stand ready to act if needed.
Our plan is a good one. It will work so long as everyone does their
He
part.
appreciates that confidence.
Isn't this a lovely pile of timber?
Agreed.
Not the place I'd want to be if there was a fire.
Ironwood is near impervious
Near
to flame, my
impervious.
lord.
Is it?
May I introduce Lord Ramsay of House Bolton, son
Bastard son.
of Roose Bolton. Although a bastard, Lord Ramsay has the full authority of the
Thank you.
Warden
No,
of the...
that's enough.
You can tell even Whitehall's afraid of him.
Who is this little boy? Is he lost?
May I offer you bread and salt, Lord Ramsay?
I loathe bread and salt.
That sucks.
Aren't you the
I've never
little
actually done it
lord?
before.
Lord Whitehall told me you were young, but this... Look at you.
A token for the new Warden of the North.
Let me guess. Forrester Iron.
Carved by our
The
most
most
skilled
skilled.
craftsmen.
Ironwood. doesn't look like much. Don't know what's so special about it.
No one can match our skill.
Is that
Not
so?
even a scratch.
Not bad. Lord Whitehill, can your
No.
lot do this?
Given enough time, we could learn.
Given enough time, you could do a great many things. But not this, apparently. It seems the Foresters have a talent for something after all.
Lord Ramsay, we have another gift we'd like to offer to you. There are several ironwood groves along the borders of our land, all producing tall, strong trees. We'd like to
Yes,
give them
to
to
you.
you in tribute.
To me? That's very kind of you. Thank you.
That's also based on experience.
Look at that.
Take it to his
All
Bolton, and he's like, "Oh, my father already
Lord
owns
Ramsay?
it, so you're giving it to somebody already
Come
gives,
out where I can
or already
see.
has."
We really must focus on the business at hand.
Lord Ramsay, I understand you've come here for assurance of our fealty.
Fealty. We
Jesus.
came here for justice.
We'll get to your justice. First, let's see you bend the knee to my father, Lord Bolton, Warden of the North. Words are wind. Anyone can say.
Anybody can kneel.
My lord.
Ha! That wasn't so hard now, was it?
He
Here's-
literally doesn't care.
I don't care about your loyalty. And I care even less about a bunch of trees on some far-off hill. The Crown, however, wants what you've got. Whatever you've been supplying the Starks for centuries. Ships, shields, chamber pots. I
Obviously.
expect you'll do the same for us. My father has promised as much to the king. You wouldn't want to make him a liar, would you? That wouldn't reflect well on me.
We will double our efforts for your father, my lord.
Yes, he's
That's a
upping
good
it.
little lord.
You can't trust a Forester. They murdered our men.
It was a Forester squire who did it. One Whitehill soldier dead. One Bolton. Yet your man lived.
He was within his right. They killed his family.
His right. He killed a loyal soldier in my father's army. Then you welcomed me into your hall like a proper lord, hoping I wouldn't linger outside long enough.
Yes,
to
yes, it's
notice
pathetic.
pathetic little army. That sort of
Which is why we
insolence
don't
from
fight.
one of our loyal bannermen will not do.
To be honest,
So
in that
I've
one,
come up with a
the
solution
best one in
that
that might just be to stay quiet.
The White
Now that I
Hills
think about it,
will be taking control
I
of
never
your
think to stay
ironwood
quiet.
from this day forward.
What? The Ironwood. But
That is our livelihood.
Then you'd better well find another fucking job.
Don't say he
You
can't.
can't do that.
Why not?
Yeah, we
You know
make way
something
better
the White Hills
shit.
don't? We are talking about trees. You grow them, you cut them down.
We have loyal craftsmen who make the finest weapons.
They have
But
shit.
Whitehills have no such craftsmen. Do you want ironwood for the next 5 years, or the next 50 generations?
It is a good argument.
The little lord does have a point. We'll try this. Lord Whitehill will take half of your
Fair enough.
wood, and we'll see who fares better.
But my lord...
Half of something is better than the nothing you had before. To ensure there's no trouble, Lord Whitehill will install a garrison of 20 men within your walls.
at
Whoa,
Ironrath,
whoa.
that we cannot abide. Ethan,
They'll help maintain the king's peace. And make sure there's no more trouble.
This will cause more
Not
trouble,
for
not
you.
less.
Yeah.
Not
I've done
for
this
me.
part like at least 6 times, and it never turns out well. So turns out the same every time. Actually, you know, they can only go so hard the choices in the game. I
You
guess.
have a man you trust?
My son, Griff.
What is he,
Griff.
like Biff from Back to the
We
Future
lead
or
the
something?
You
Or
have
Griff.
no right.
Also from Back
Whitehills
to the
have no
Future.
place here.
Lads, do make this visit worthwhile.
please, Duncan,
Agreed.
don't.
Look at this, little Forrester. You're not frightened, are you?
Lord Ramsay.
This is the part where
You.
where it gets pretty
Are
hairy.
you Lord Ethan's older sister?
I'm his twin, my lord.
The family should have sort of stayed out of here,
Like the
in my
Queen,
opinion.
her
I would have
brother.
hidden them somewhere, to be honest.
Hopefully not just like the Queen and her brother. I never had a sister. Always wanted one.
Stay quiet. This is the first time I've ever done that one.
I have an idea. You'll come with me. You can be my highborn ward.
Lord Ramsay, that's enough.
Do you like hunting?
Let her go.
She's quite pretty. Your sister.
Stay quiet. Stay quiet.
Get along well.
I never tried this combination of things. Please?
I suppose you can stay. Aren't you the wise lord?
Oh, he mixes up what he says.
What have you
And
done?
oh shit. I didn't see that coming. No, I saw that coming. That happens every time. He said wise lord, though, because I stayed quiet. He says brave if you do anything else. You're the brave little lord, but you're the wise lord if you stay quiet.
I think we've come to an understanding. I certainly feel better about all this.
That would be one of the worst ways to die, though.
However, the Foresters need
That
to
would be
keep
one of the
their
worst ways to go, though. Stabbed in the throat.
Take the boy as your ward. Go! Kill him if they give you any trouble. Lovely meeting all of you. We'll have to do it again sometime.
Somebody
Yeah,
help
the
me.
mace is gonna do some shit.
You brought this on yourself.
And it goes to shit.
Let it go!
Fast.
Stop that! Stop it! Ryan! Do something!
This is Game of Thrones.
My son.
That's what I would put there as like an achievement or something. Welcome to Game of Thrones. Stayed quiet on both of those things, and I guess that's you're the wise little lord. Here's the sneak
Ethan
preview of next
sacrificed
episode
himself for us
of
all.
this show.
He saved Talia's life. He'll be remembered as Ethan the
Ethan
Wise.
the Wise.
This house needs a leader.
Lord Ethan named me Sentinel. I will lead this house.
My sister asked you to swear loyalty to her son, and you did it without flinching.
We can't let them hurt Ryan too. We have to stop them.
We do not stand alone. There are those who will fight for us. Those who hold House Forrester above all other loyalties. Those who will not stop until Ethan is avenged. Until Ryan is home again, our house will not fall. We
Oh
will be
shit.
Nothing comes without a cost, my lady. Are you prepared for what might happen?
52% of me and 52% of people stay with Rowan in the beginning. Never know what happened to him. Let's see. Me and 70.2% of people swore loyalty to the king. Mostly because of Cersei's intimidations. Me and 43.1% of people freed Eric, but there's 3 choices in that, so it's not like a black and white. Me and 62.2% of people picked Duncan. That's not surprising, because Sir Royland is kind of, rash and violent. And then me and 61% of people met Ramsay in the Great Hall. Which, no matter where you meet him, it goes bad. It goes bad like that. I can just sort of say that out of experience. So, Now, the question, do we start? There we are. Thank you all so much for watching. And I'll see you all in the next episode of Game of Thrones. Goodbye.